What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel, Dad Needs to Talk. I am your host, Robert, aka Father of Vash, and that name is very literal, and I'll get to that in a second. But I am a husband, a father of 5 awesome kids, 3 boys, twin girls, and the youngest of the bunch, my youngest son, is named Vash after the anime and manga series Trigon and Vash the Stampede. So, like I said, family man, husband, IT professional during the day, and in my spare time, when I can, I am a podcast host. I am the host of a podcast called Dad Needs to Talk Podcast. And that podcast, along with this channel, pretty much centers around manga, anime, and television shows, video games, as well as fatherhood and family life. And so, with that, there'll be lots of discussions and talks about all those things, both the good and the bad. Because for me, doing this content creation stuff, being a podcast host, has been therapeutic in a way for me to kind of distract my mind, keep my mind occupied, when trying to, just get through the normal day to day grievances and stresses of life. And so I hope that this channel and my podcast can be of some relief, some help to you as you go through your day to day life. And hopefully, someone out there might either, find some fun stuff here, maybe even find some encouragement because being part of this podcast stuff has been very awesome for me, even in the short time that I've been doing it. So just a little bit of background on what I'm into, what I do. So starting with video games, I pretty much have all the current video game systems. So PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch. Gaming wise, I'm very big into single player story driven games and as well as smaller indie titles just because of my busy life. Having shorter games has been a godsend in recent years. But, like I said, mainly into the single player story driven stuff. My wife, she's really big into the multiplayer side of things, so we kind of are flipped on that. So she's big. She plays freaking Apex almost every day. I think she's currently also playing through Knockout City and a bunch of other multiplayer games and stuff as well. Now, manga wise, pretty much I keep up with a lot of the weekly Shonen Jump titles, like One Piece, My Hero, Jujutsu Kaisen, Doctor Stone, Spy Family, Kaiji number 8, just to name a handful. And I also read other things that aren't in Shonen Jump stuff like Tokyo Revengers, Kingdom, uh, Solo Leveling, as well as lots of other stuff. Because I have also started doing this. I have started building out a physical manga collection, which I'm planning on doing. That's probably gonna be one of my first videos talking about. But I've been reading through 20th Century Boys and Vinland Saga manga for the first time. Just started Smoking Parade, which that series is by the same creator as Death Parade, as well as Zom 100, Downfall, and several other series that I don't have, pictured here. But I have done some manga read throughs through some of that stuff, and I plan on doing many more in the weeks and months to come. So if you would like to, read along with me with any of those series as well as recommend stuff, because I'm definitely very down for recommendations and suggestions of new stuff to read and to check out. And same thing goes with anime. So, as you can see with some of the awesome pictures behind me, which let me show you some of this awesome art I got from an artist named K Hosk. And sorry for my light kind of blocking it, but obviously that's Hunter x Hunter, Avatar Last Airbender, and Naruto. But when it comes to anime, I'm pretty much open to majority of most type of series or genres. Like obviously shonen, seinen. I enjoy the occasional slice of life and comedy series and things of that nature. So yeah. So anime and manga. Throw me your suggestions. If I haven't seen it, I definitely will add it to my ever growing list of series to watch and to check out. And like I said, aside from anime, like I said, of course, I'm just keeping up or trying to keep up with other random TV shows and stuff because I'm also watching through the DuckTales reboot that they did a few years ago that just ended earlier this year. So I've been watching through that and really enjoying it. Did a podcast episode on that as well. So go check that out. But yeah, so that's pretty much just in a roundabout nutshell what you can expect from me, from this channel, from my podcast. Because, like I said, here to talk about all the fun stuff, the happy times, the sad times, as well as just kind of, getting my voice out into the world. Just because, aside from just being, a father and a nerd and stuff in general, also want to show and encourage other people that maybe even that look like me, like, hey, there are more of us out there, other, you know, black men in general that are, out here rocking, you know, some anime, manga, video game merch, got art up on the wall, got manga falling off the shelves, and all that fun stuff. We are out here doing our thing. But yeah, I hope that you will join me on this journey. Like I said, with me being busy with, life, kids do sports and all that stuff, I'm still, trying to figure out a full schedule and all that stuff, but that's part of the fun of this is kind of going through this journey together, learning, growing, and I look forward to welcoming anybody that would join me on this journey aboard the ship, and we'll see where this adventure takes us. So, thank you for your time. As usual, like the video, comment, leave your suggestions, thoughts, whatever you have to say. Try to be nice, please. And yeah, and of course, subscribe and check out the podcast and things of that nature. The podcast is pretty much streaming on all services and all platforms. So you can find me pretty much everywhere on social media and stuff under Dad Needs to Talk or Dad Needs to Talk podcast. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this. And I hope I will catch you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye and peace.